Hey y'all, this is Nina, your VP of Communications with AMA San Antonio, and today we have a really awesome guest who just wrapped our very first luncheon here for August of the season, Miss Christine Rashman.
Thanks for having me.
Yes,
this
absolutely.
This has been great.
Yes, thanks for being here. So we just wrapped up our first luncheon. We were so excited to have you here. Can you tell our audience a little bit about what you spoke about?
Absolutely. So to give people a little bit of a background on me, because I think it's important to explain what it is that we talked about today, but I have been working in the PR agency world for about 20 years, and it has changed so much from when I first started. And so today we really talked about the evolution of PR and focusing on what it is now. And what it is now is so incredibly integrated. It is paid, it is earned, it is owned, it is shared. I feel like my job description has quadrupled in the past 2 years alone. And all of that with the backdrop of AI and AEO and how we can reach people where they're looking. And that's what we talked about today. And it was, I thought, a really great conversation.
Yeah, it was a packed house, sold out event. So I know that everybody got some really great little golden nuggets of what you had to present. So you are the VP and General Manager of Pierpont.
The Austin office.
The Austin office.
Yes.
Just Austin, not the whole thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Awesome.
we're based in Houston, and we have, my goodness, we just expanded to Miami and Denver and Phoenix.
Wow.
So now we're at 6-7 different offices, and so I manage the Austin office. I've got a great team of about 6 individuals there.
Yeah.
And I've been with Pierpont for going on a decade now.
That's amazing. So have you grown with the company?
I have. I started as an account supervisor and then worked my way up through to VP, then now to General Manager of Austin. I spent a lot of time in New York City before I moved here, so I really learned the trade and everything in New York for about 10 years, made a quick pit stop to upstate New York, got married, and then came back to Austin, which is where I'm from.
That's awesome. So you really had a journey. So you have seen all of the things. So everything you talked about today, you've probably witnessed firsthand.
Yeah, the growing pains of trying to understand. I mean, you never fully master your craft, especially with technology influencing it the way it has.
Sure.
I feel like having that mentality of curiosity and wanting to learn is so important regardless of what age you're at. And there is so much we can learn from the younger generation that I see myself learning every day from Gen Z when it comes to social media and how they're absorbing information. So
Yeah.
never too old to learn.
No, I agree. And I feel like all of that just plays into what's happening now. I mean, everything that we see going on, we have to try and reach all demographics. And so Gen Z is definitely part of that.
Yeah, and they are absorbing their news. I always ask our intern class, like, where do you go to get news? It is 100% of the time social media.
Yeah.
It's so different. It is so incredibly different. And I tell them, that's great, but if you're pitching traditional media, you have to absorb that too. So it's understanding and reaching people where they're at, but then also encouraging the next generation to not forget about some of the traditional sources that we think are really important as PR people.
Yeah, it all plays into everything.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
So if you could tell everyone from your presentation today, one gold nugget that they cannot live without, what would that be?
Oh, goodness. The question that I get asked the most as a PR person this year, it changes every year.
Sure.
This year it is, how can my company become visible through AI search engines? How can, we call it AEO, GEO, whatever you may call it.
Yeah.
And there is no silver bullet for that.
Sure.
But what I do want to say to marketers is that PR is incredibly important, because some recent stats show that 82% of search results, like the citations for the results when you look something up via AI, it's credible media outlets. So there's never been a more important time for PR people to secure traditional, credible media outlets, because that is really one of the many secrets to becoming discoverable on AI. So I think that is something that people start saying, is your career becoming less relevant because people aren't reading traditional news? And I say, actually, no. If anything, it's becoming more relevant.
Right.
It's never been more important. So
yeah,
that's what I'll leave with you.
That's awesome. Well, those AI agents have to refer back to something.
Something that's trusted.
Right.
Something that's considered an expert source. And the media is that for them. That's how it currently is. It's always changing. And I think it's interesting that, a lot of people will talk about the importance of social media and influencers, and that is incredibly important.
Sure.
But right now, the vast majority of AI engines are not referencing that. They're referencing YouTube. They're not referencing Twitter. They're not referencing TikTok. They're not referencing any of the meta platforms when they are coming up with their answers.
Wow.
I think it could change, but right now, that's what's happening. And so we have to react to what's happening and be willing and open to adjust our strategy accordingly.
Yeah, got to stay flexible and curious.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So just to wrap up, where can everybody find you guys? Like email, social media, like all the things.
All of the things. So the first place, if you're interested in learning more, I encourage you to go to Pierpont's website. It's peercom.com, not pierpont.com. They will not sell us that URL. So it's peercom.com. We have tons of case studies if you want a better sense of what it is that we do. Lots of information there. Feel free to reach out to us there, or you can reach out to me directly. My email is crashman, very conveniently crashman@peercom.com.
That's awesome.
So feel free to reach out to me there. I would love to have a conversation, if you're interested in working with us, or if you're just interested in learning more about PR and the integrated comms world. We're always here.
Fabulous. Well, thank you so much for being here, for being a part of AMA San Antonio. We're educating our amazing members and future members. So we appreciate you being here so much.
Of course.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
Yes. If y'all are interested in being a member of AMA San Antonio, reach out to us, and we would be happy to have you on board.
Awesome.
All right. We'll see you next time.
Thanks.